What's good, YouTube? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Juice Savvy on the camera. And look, man, today's video, we got Sandra Okeke. What women really look for in a man's physique. So you already know, man, get right into the video. I'm going to break it down. Let's go.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Get right to it.
So let's be honest for a second. When people usually talk about a man's physique, they usually think about the muscles, okay? The big arms, the big chest, the legs, six packs, but that's not actually really the full picture. For a lot of women, it's not actually being the biggest guy around. Sometimes it's usually how you're built, how you move, how you carry yourself. So I wanted to talk about 7 things that a woman usually notices in a man's physique and how you can work towards them. So number 1, women typically notice a man's shoulder to waist ratio. So we notice broad shoulders paired with a narrow waist because it naturally gives a strong athletic look. And this is something that you build over time. And you build this by training your shoulders, your back, and your core consistently by eating well, training hard, without chasing extreme dieting or doing like excessive extreme bulks. Secondly, women notice functional definition over bulk. So being lean, fit, and able to move comfortably is usually more attractive than somebody who's just excessively bulky.
Man, imagine you sitting and you walking and you just so big, you walking like this. Like, guys, you do not have to be a bodybuilder size guy to get women. A lot of those guys don't get girls, and the girls they get are the girls that are into that type of stuff, like fitness themselves, and then maybe they compete. But most of us know that, right? You don't have to be huge. Like, for example, if you're a skinny dude and you put on some muscle and it's visible, that's better than you just being skinny. If you're a little overweight and you slim down some, and you get a little more toned, that's better, right? You want to give women something to look at. If a woman can look at your body in the bedroom and just be turned on by you, you'll have a much better time and you'll be more confident, all right? That's one way that being physically attractive translates to sex in the bedroom, because when you are in shape, you're more confident in yourself, you carry yourself a certain way, you walk with a better posture, you're just more athletic, so you can do more, you're not as tired as other people. You quite literally are a walking machine. Most people put a ton of crap in their body and then they wonder why they're so tired and they feel bad. When you're in shape, I'm assuming that you have a good diet, because that comes with it. I'm assuming that you're disciplined, because it shows, right? So you're not doing the stuff that most people do, right? And that's no knock to nobody else, but it's just like you're quite literally a machine. You're a different breed, damn near, if you are in the gym, right? And if you've been in the gym consistently.
Because strength that allows you to run, bend, stay mobile, and just move properly shows health, balance, practicality, rather than just stiffness. Next, we notice a man's posture and his core stability. Good posture instantly changes how your physique looks.
Yep.
Since standing upright with a strong core just makes you appear a lot more confident.
I was just talking about that.
And just overall a lot more put together. And this is why doing exercises that strengthens your core, your back, your glutes, and just overall being mindful of how you sit down and how you walk just matters a lot. Next is a guy's skin health and his tone. Like, I notice a man's skin instantly. For example, like his face around his beard area, how well it's kept. Does he have bumps everywhere? Like I notice all of those details. Healthy
Man,
skin
bro.
is
For any of my guys who got razor bumps, if you're a black man, I talked about this on my live before. Get a good probiotic. That's something you can take. It will help with your gut health, because a lot of people think that throwing shit at your skin is gonna help it, and for some that may. But if you've tried everything and nothing's worked, I would definitely recommend getting a good probiotic and going inside, right? Eating fruits, drink a lot of water. Because I struggled with really bad razor bumps, and you don't see them as much now, but they're slowly going away. And skin health, basically what she's saying, women are attracted to signs of good health. That's really all attraction is. Like, just think about it, bro. You got to really think about this shit. Women are attracted to signs of good health and symmetry. That's literally all they're responding to. So being in shape is a sign of great health. Good skin, sign of good health. These are all genetic signs of good health. Who do women typically reproduce with? The guys who look good and who have good health indicators. Okay? Because why? They need their partner to live long for the survival of them and their kids. All right, I've talked about that. Right? They don't want to reproduce with a man who is, most times they don't choose to reproduce with men who don't have certain genetic health markers. All right. So
Often a quiet sign of someone's habits, right? Is this person getting good sleep? Does this person eat well? A lot of the foods that we eat does play a part in how our skin looks. So if you're somebody who's always eating processed foods, sugars, then you're probably going to be a little bit more prone to acne. So like I said, proper sleep, nutrition, also hydration, and just overall basic skincare.
Yep.
So just showing that you look after yourself, showing that you take care of yourself.
It's like, I like this girl because everything I'm saying, she's then following up and saying after I'm already saying it. So that's what's up.
Is so attractive. Next is the way a man moves and the way he just carries himself. Confidence shows through movement. When you walk into a room, how you sit, how you stand, so how you hold yourself, how you carry yourself shows how comfortable you are in your skin, shows how comfortable you are in your body. And that comfort usually comes from consistent self-care and consistent discipline. Okay, if you're somebody that trains, you take care of yourself, then you're probably gonna walk around with a little bit more confidence. And that physical discipline is super attractive.
And it's completely deserving if you do walk around like that.
Another thing a lot of women notice in men and find attractive is a man's jawline and his facial definition. Now, while genetics does play a role, your lifestyle still matters here. When I talk about lifestyle, I'm talking about if you are managing your stress, if you're sleeping well, if you're maintaining a healthy weight. All of those things often reflects in your face, which makes you look healthier, well-rested, and just more composed. And lastly is a balanced and sustainable physique. A well-proportioned body where the legs, the chest, the back, the shoulders, all train together and looks proportional, just looks stronger and more attractive overall. And
this is especially good for taller guys, because if you are really long and lanky, getting in the gym will help you fill out more, and then you'll look more like, you won't look as awkward. Like when I started in the gym, I'm tall. So when I started in the gym, like I always carried myself well. Like I've been told I carry myself very well for my height, and I carry myself, I carry it well. Like I carry my tallness well. I've been told that. So when I got in the gym, it's like all my movements just became like, I was like just more in tune with my movements, if that makes sense. I broke my body down and built it up so many times. It's like I'm more in tune with my body now. And that's why it translates to how I move in the real world, how I move maybe in the bedroom, how I move in business, how I move in content creation, how I move with my money. I'm just more disciplined in all areas. And that's not to brag or nothing, but, and I'm still learning, but it's like, guys, if you want to start somewhere, start with the gym and diet, bro. That's what I did. All right. So I can speak to what I did. It took me 8 months. I started last year in the middle of the year, around June, May. That's when I first got started on my gym journey, and I have not really missed days. The longest I missed was like a week, and that was over the New Year's. All right. So
key is to build it in a way where you can actually maintain it, where it's actually sustainable. So it doesn't really require extreme effort. It doesn't require excessive training or a strict diet that's impossible to keep up with. A physique that is sustainable, functional, and balanced just communicates discipline, health, and confidence. Far, far more than one that only looks good for a short time. The most attractive physiques are not the ones that are built through excessive extremes, but the ones that that are built through consistency, and the ones that are just built through self-respect. When you take care of your body the right way, it shows naturally in how you look, how you move, and honestly, overall, just the confidence that you carry. But listen, I could be wrong. So let me know in my comments what you think, and thank you so much for watching.
All right, y'all, that was a good video. I hope I got some value from this. Just get in the gym and work on that diet, man. Simplest way to put it. And learn as you go. All right, you don't have to know everything starting off. Just start. All right. Hope I got some value from this video. It's your boy Juice Savvy, off the camera. Peace out.